Asked them if they wanted to help out. Happily, they did, and so for the weekend, they have loaned me this, a brand new flying spur. And what a way to get about it is. This car to me perfectly summarizes the core Bentley principles of power and luxury. Up front, we have the familiar 4-litre VW-built twin-turbo V8. It makes here 542 horsepower, 567 pound-feet of torque, that's 770 newton-meters, and that's good enough to get this 2.5-ton car from 0 to 60 in 4 seconds and onto a top speed of 198 miles an hour.
Here we are. I like so. We are like. You like try.
I bought the
And if it was mine.
yeah, I got fine.
No. Cinco.
Oh, fuck, it's cold. Yeah, it's very, very cold out here. It's freezing. It's freezing.
Tiene con la buena macana, no se baja la vez no te puedo, que yo te puedo dar igual de para. Ya no sabes que cualquier cosa, que te sale de algo en el plan. Una vez que te entregue el modo, no se quiere que mamá no pueda. Dame para mi cariño, me le dice el espacio, no te tiempo de cariño, no le estás aplicando el pro.
very chill out here. This is looking pretty bad.
It doesn't matter about good deeds, because there's nothing that you can do to earn heaven. There's absolutely nothing that you can do. It doesn't matter how much money you have, your connection, it matters. What about what Jesus did for you on the cross? Those of you that consider yourself to be good.
There's no cardboard anywhere. Look. We need some. Because that floor over there is wet now. It rained again. If it rained again. I mean, it's pretty well covered on the side. We got some cardboard on the side. It's still getting wet. It's like it dried up pretty nicely. It dried up pretty nicely over there on the side. Yeah. It's full of water in there. God damn it, man. God damn it, I can't even put my ass down to get in there. That cardboard is full of fucking water, you know? I can't even put my ass down in that cardboard to get in. Fucking hell. Oh, I think I some over there. Lifesaver, man. See what we got in here. That's a lot of fucking tape, man. Take it easy, you know? You don't need that much tape, man, you know? It's not necessary. A lot of tape, man. I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit excessive, you know. I mean, it's a little bit too much tape, you know. Oh. You don't need that much tape, man. You gotta take it easy with the tape, you know? You know, save some tape, you know, protect the environment. I got me this cool poster, man. I'm gonna slide it in here to protect the box from Noah's flood. Definitely got flooded. Yeah, the entire side of it was wet. Well, I mean, I tried. I even got tape on the side because I knew it was going to seep in there, seep into the box from the side. Let's see if I can slide this in there without damaging the box. It kind of wants to stick to the, it wants to stick to the ground. Oh, this is a big box, ain't it? I'm not sure I need that much cardboard. What the hell is this? Yeah, I mean, I put a lot of tape on the side over here, and it's still getting wet. You know, for whatever reason. Bring it down a little bit. Oh, I ripped it. God damn it. Fuck. I'll burn it down a little bit, and I don't know if it's going to help. Yeah, too much water. It's kind of suspicious on the side there. A little bit too much on there. It's unusual, but we'll look at it and see how it progresses. My hands are freezing. My fucking back. Oh. I don't know what to do with this. I don't have a place to dry it. Got some kind of pate with mushroom. It's not very good. Fuck it. These people are driving across Europe, homes. Yeah, I mean, I waterproofed it pretty well, but it seems not. I think they're fucking with me though. I think they're pouring water. Maybe they're pouring water on the side. They've done that before, actually, in places where I slept. You know, it's obviously the rain is helping them a lot if they are doing that. Coffee enough, very nice. It's 4 degrees out here. Okay, and it's incredibly cold. black shirt I washed yesterday did not dry. Still needs more drying. I mean, it doesn't stink yet. It doesn't smell too bad. Nice and clear out here. Just nice. Yeah, we got one more comfy blanket here. I should try and put it on my back. I don't think it's gonna fit. I don't know if it's gonna fit. This might. This one has a. This one is like a velour type of blanket, so it's gonna slide off. Yeah, like that. We'll have to be prepared for the nuclear winter, guys. Got 2 comfort blankets. 2 is better than 1, right? That's what I always say, guys. I always say 2 is better than 1. I got 2 comfort blankets. Yes, sir. Oh, that feels good. Flush. My ice cream box went away. So did the bottle. I don't think I threw that away. Alright, that's good. There's nothing Look at my baby. That man is rocking out to some new tunes he found on YouTube. Yeah, it's definitely warm enough now. I mean, I'm prepared for the nuclear winter. I don't have the right shoes for a nuclear winter. I definitely got enough blankets. Yeah, the wind's biting almost. The wind is biting right now. Just about. I guess below zero, that's when it bites. day. Tomorrow's even colder, man.
C'est du blanc.
They said it was going to be a little bit colder still. Oh no. Oh no. There's no water in that, son. You need to quit it. You need to quit that shit right now. There's no fucking water in it. Yeah, this guy's doing it again. It didn't even rain yesterday. Oh no, there's no water in that one, son. It didn't even fucking rain. There's no water in that box. Try and clean up some rabbit in here. Sometimes that does it. You can still do debugging anyway. I'm gonna do that now. We'll do the debugging now. No, I don't know about any water, son. Oh, this one is still doing this. It's we already restarted this a couple of times. Clean the RAM. Optimize apps and stuff. Usually, sometimes this fixes it as well. Doesn't seem to fix it this time. Gotta use wireless debugging to fix it. I can't use USB debugging because it says it's got water or something. See, it happens right away as soon as I plug. I tried the other charger. I got two chargers, right? Two of them in there, and this one, so the white one, the white wire also does it. So it's so it does it pretty much immediately. I tried the CPU RAM logging. I tried that as well. Because I seem to do it. So that doesn't work either. I just have to keep on restarting and resetting it to see what happens. Just gonna do it again now. After this time. Right away, it happens right away too. Yeah, it started to rain. See, it's clear down that way. And over here, there's a cloud cover, and it's raining. So, you know, it's, I gotta go back and get the umbrella now. It's raining even more. Alright, so we froze MTP, froze, cleared secondary media storage, installed a media storage app, uninstalled it, restarted, and it seems to work now. Just fine. And now it started to rain. Yeah, you can get lots of water. I mean, you see, you can get lots of water on it, right on the plug. It doesn't matter. Unless it goes inside. Unless it goes inside the plug, you can get all the water you want on the outside. Okay, it's running sideways. Holy shit. still okay. And now we cleared up. What a surprise! Look at that. That is nice and clear now, ain't it? It's about to get clear. Summertime is coming now. Holy shit. So you see, we got all the water we want on it. Doesn't say anything about any fucking USB water in there. Like I said, to get that warning to come up, you got to short ground and power on the USB cable. It's not going to short. You got to have quite a bit of moisture in there to get it to short ground to power. You have to have quite a bit of moisture in this USB plug inside the USB port to you need a drop at least. You can have water vapor, that might not trigger it. You need at least an entire drop of water to go into that USB port to trigger that USB warning, water SPI warning. So, like I said, it's a nice little hack. Definitely a nice trick. Like I said, you can freeze MTP, clear app data, clear RAM, restart CPU RAM logging, secondary media storage, clear the data, install the media storage app and uninstall it, and you should be good to go. See, it's still charging. Plenty of water on the connector. It's nothing. Well, nothing that you need an entire drop of water. Whatever, that drop of water that's on the screen right now. One of these drops of water, one of these drops that's on the screen right now, you need an entire drop. A whole drop to go into that USB port to trigger that warning. It's working fine. Anyway, we have water in there. I don't know how it got in there, but it definitely seeped in there. And every time I plug the connector in there, I get water out of it. I get water on the connector, so see, that's the connector. It's dry now. I wiped it. There's no water on it now. But if I plug it in, there's water on it. Let's see. And it does have the warning now. It's an actual warning. So if I plug it in, so it seeped in there, I guess, from the sides. See, it comes up right away. And let's check. You see, it's full of water. Now, the issue is I don't know where from. Yeah, I don't know where it's coming from. I opened up the cage. There's no water. I don't think this thing is waterproof anymore because they opened it. So we got a little bit of water on the back there. But this phone might not be waterproof right now. It should be. But we might be getting water all the way from the top or the sides into this USB port. It should not have any water in there. But every time I plug the connector in, it comes out, it comes back with water. And on the connector. So, big issue to have. I don't think it's waterproof anymore. It might not be a waterproof phone. Well, there's nothing on it now. I just plugged it in a little bit. How did the water get in there? That's the question. Okay, we got a little bit of water. I see some on the side there. The question is, how did this water get inside that connector? Maybe this phone is not waterproof anymore because they opened it. They definitely opened it. That much, I mean, we know that much. So maybe they did something to it to ruin waterproofing, to defeat waterproofing. Because I didn't open it yet. I didn't open any of the phones yet. Like the A50 I opened, but not this one. Not the A52. I never opened this one. But they did. You know, they did. So maybe it's not waterproof anymore. Yeah, I see water. A lot of it. There's a lot of water on it. So there's water getting in there. You see the water? I don't know if it comes up on the camera. Yeah, there it is. You can see the, it's like a watermark. Yeah, I can see it. It's shiny. So maybe it's not waterproof. They did something to it to defeat waterproofing. I'm not getting any water now. Let's shake it up a little bit. Yeah, I see a little bit of water. So if I shake it up, there's water coming from the inside. Now remember, this thing has a 3-year warranty or something like that, or 2-year, I think it's a 2-year warranty. Yeah, there's water on it. It might be coming from the inside of the phone, which is not supposed to happen. This thing is supposed to be waterproof. Okay, just try this so you can see the difference. I just wiped it clean. There's no water on it now. Plug it in. And what do we have? Nothing now. Don't see any water now. So maybe the water does actually go inside. Oh, we got water now. A lot of it. Look at that. So maybe they did something to it to defeat waterproofing. It's supposed to be waterproof. Last I checked. Last I checked, this thing was supposed to be waterproof. It's not waterproof anymore, is it? They opened it up and they fucked it all up. Now it's clean, right? There's no water on it now. Plug it in. Nothing now. So it's only sometimes when you get water out of it. Let's see. I see a little bit on the tip. I see a little bit on the tip there at the end of the connector. So I'm thinking they probably did something to it to make it to defeat waterproofing. It's got to be it, because I mean that's the only explanation. It's supposed to be a waterproof phone. They definitely opened it up and they defeated waterproofing somehow. It's leaking from somewhere inside. Definitely. I gotta look into that. Get some double-sided tape. That's probably the reason why the double-sided tape is so much money on Amazon. I mean, 12 pounds for double-sided tape on Amazon. That was a lot of money. And a lot of it wasn't shipping to a locker for whatever reason. Yeah, a lot of the tape on Amazon was not shipping to a locker. So this thing is not waterproof anymore. They did something to it. They removed the tape. They removed the sealant. Must have removed the sealant around the phone when they opened it up. And water gets inside. It can get through the speaker as well now. I don't know if they removed the mesh. It has a speaker at the top. This phone does. This A52 has a speaker at the top. Maybe they removed the mesh in the speaker grill there. He's got a speaker in that gap at the top and a bottom firing speaker. So I'm thinking they probably opened it up and they removed the water protection seal that it had on the edges, probably around the screen maybe. Again, it's supposed to be waterproof. It's not anymore. I don't know where this water's coming from. The phone is dry. You know, the phone is completely dry now. And there's... Oh, crap. God damn it. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. You know, I don't know where the water's coming from, but it's definitely definitely had the water protection sealant on the sides there removed. Doesn't have any, very likely. Yeah, it still says the same thing. So there is water inside this connector. Check it out. Yeah, definitely. You know, like I said before, they always provide us with some extra services whenever we come around. You know. Yeah, I keep finding water on the tip. So water goes inside the phone from somewhere. Maybe the speaker grill at the top, maybe the sides. Don't know. Don't know how it gets in there, but it definitely gets in there. And there's a lot of water coming out. It's because I was wondering, you know, I never opened up the phone. You know, I didn't open up the A52 or the S22 yet. So I'm thinking they did it. Now remember, Samsung does not honor any warranty work if you have water damage, just like Apple, which is obviously correct, right? You know, they're not supposed to honor the warranty on water damaged devices. Granted, I never opened up the A52 myself. I never opened up the A52 myself, or even submerged it on the water for more than 30 minutes. Yeah, it's supposed to be waterproof for 30 minutes, 15 minutes before any water damage. IP68 or IP whatever the hell it is. It's supposed to be waterproof for up to 30 minutes at 1.5 meters or something. 30 minutes. 15 minutes. Let's just say 15 minutes. Yeah, at 1.5 meters or 2 meters. I never opened up the phone. So I'm getting water on this connector every time I plug it in. So it's definitely got water inside there. I don't know how it got in there. Must have opened up the sides, removed the sealant on the sides. I can try and lift the back. I do have a suction cup. I can try and lift the back to see if it lifts. If it comes out of, if it lifts out of place. The motherfucker opened up the A50 as well, like I said. I found the screws loose on the A50. And the back came off very easy. I didn't even need the heat gun. I didn't have to get a heat gun to open up the A50. So I found the same issue on the A50 with screws that were loose inside, like finger tight. And the back came off very easy on the A50, so it was open before, like I said. And they did the same thing to this one. Like I said, the BCM seems to be fake. The battery seems to be a fake battery. The BCM on the battery seems to be fake. That's why it has that low temperature threshold, and it doesn't charge fast at 17 degrees Celsius. So they opened it up, like I said, and they removed the water protection that was on the sides of the. I do have a suction cup to pull the back off to see if it comes off easy. If it does, they opened it. Anyway, gotta let it dry now for a little while. This one is still charging. It's still at 100%, this S22. And it rained on it as well. But I know they opened that on this one up as well. They opened up the S22 as well. Yeah, I still see water coming out of the connector. Just plugged it in again. I found more water coming out. So they opened up the A52 and they removed the water protection. It's nice and clear now, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep going. And go get the umbrella, I guess. Apparently we need to do that. My hands are blistering in this fucking cold. This shirt is still wet. I didn't find water in the SD card. There's no water in the SD card slot, the SIM card slot, so yeah, I'm gonna go get the umbrella. So it means that the water is getting in from the sides, maybe that speaker grill at the top, who knows. I can get another back cover that has the seals in place. Get another back cover that has the proper seals to seal the phone. I'll see what else they took out. Probably the mesh. Maybe the mesh for the speaker at the top and the mesh for the bottom speaker. They probably removed that. I'll have to look at it. They probably maybe removed. The USB port has a water seal as well. The USB port has a rubber seal as well. So if that's missing, it means they went in there and they removed the rubber seals and the mesh for the speakers. Like I said, it's supposed to be waterproof for 30 minutes at 1.5 meters or 2 meters or whatever the hell it is. But at the moment, it's going to keep it on the water for 30 minutes. You know, that's a very generous IP rating. You know, but no one's going to keep it on the water for 30 minutes. I mean, unless you're insane, unless you're doing testing, or unless you plan on sabotaging the device, they're not going to keep it on the water for 30 minutes at 1.5 meters. But if I open up this phone and I find missing seals and mesh for the speakers, you know, obviously it's you know, they you know, open it up and remove the seals. It's pretty obvious. I'm gonna go ahead and get this umbrella. So, like I said, if we don't find any seals in there like we should, if we don't find any fucking seals in there like we should, that means they definitely removed them. It's supposed to have many of them, actually. Several seals in there for waterproofing. Get this umbrella because it starts with things like this might start in the rain again. Hopefully we might get back. I scraped that plastic cover a little bit on the side when I was looking at it when I dropped it. It wasn't a hard fall closing because it fell on my foot. It fell on my foot first before it hit the ground, so that's good. I don't know, I have to get a new back cover that has the seals in place because it, you know, the back covers will have the right tape and the right seal to seal the phone up. But you know, if it comes down to it, I'll probably have to probably replace the battery as well because I don't know what to do with the battery. The battery seems to be, well, at least a BCM or something. 2,000 pencil units coming out of a phone, that's absurd. You know, that's not supposed to happen. Yeah, let's get this umbrella. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Go get some food. Yeah, so if if I open up that A52 and I find missing seals, then we know what they did. Yeah, we know what they did. But like I said, I can't really do anything until I get another cover and a battery. Definitely need a battery and a cover just to see what they did. And I'm not gonna find any double-sided tape on Amazon apparently.
Window and like a number. And the day turn like the lights on and the number when the day like
Like I said, you can always find them providing you some services. They'll remove a lot of seals from your phone, damage some USB ports, breaks on USB wires, breaks some chargers. All completely free of charge. They always give you these free services that are free of charge. Like I said, if you have this issue, you will definitely come across it. If you're white enough, you will definitely come across this group. If you are high enough on their list of unapproved individuals. If you're high enough, you will definitely come across this group. But only if you're white enough. But not too bad now. It's at least 10 degrees. So maybe the phone was lying. They removed the water seals on the phone, which is why it's giving me the warning. Now, if both phones are doing it, it means they removed the water seals on both of the phones. It means that if both phones are doing this, it means that both of the phones are missing water seals. So, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me one bit. So, usually if it sits in the bag, water moisture, water vapor, especially if it rains on the bag, and then if I put the phones in the bag when I go to sleep, it's kind of like a shower, if you will. There's a lot of heat in there, the water from the bag, the moisture from the bag that's on the bag evaporates, and it does end up in the phone. It's just like taking a shower with the phone, having the phone with you in the shower. So what happens is that when I put the phones in the bag, which I do that very often, the water that's on the bag from the rain evaporates, and it goes inside the phones. You have a lot of vapor because it's hot in there, right? It gets warm in there, so that's what happens. That's why I get the warning every morning, and it happens on both phones. So it means both phones have this water seal problem now. It means that both of them have the problem of water damage. See, so we gotta open them up and look and see what seals are missing. They're supposed to have a mesh around the speakers. The USB port is supposed to have a rubber seal, and we're supposed to have rubber seals on the sides of the phone to prevent water from getting in. Let's see how much of that shit is missing. I bet you anything it's all missing. Where it wasn't sealed at all when they opened it. That's what it means. That's what it means. Seems to these drones putting on a show on the sidewalks. Like I said, it's not going to change the outcome in any kind of way. And again, I have no idea why the fuck you brought them in here. It won't make any fucking difference whatsoever. It's quite useless, futile. Quite useless and futile to bring these drones in here to fuck around on the sidewalks. I'm not going to get anything out of it, unless you want to steal another phone. Let's go in. I gotta go wash my hands and my face. And Yeah, surprisingly, the water doesn't get into the camera lenses. Usually on a phone that's not waterproof, you get water vapor in your lens. That's the first sign that you have water problems. You'll see water vapor inside the camera lens, inside the camera cover. But I don't see any of that, so I'm thinking it might be, you know, the seals on the side that are leaking. Could be the speaker that's leaking, but I haven't seen anything around the cameras. Yeah, the cameras are not leaking. Cameras are definitely not leaking. I mean, they're not showing any signs of water. It's just the USB port. So, oh no, I'll have to open it up and check it out. See what they did. See what they do. Maybe get another cover for the A52 and get another cover for the A52 and go from there and see if I can get some tape as well. That's the reason why the tape was so much money on Amazon. 12 pounds for some double-sided tape. Get the fuck out of here. It's a piece of plastic with glue on it. Yeah, it's a piece of plastic with fucking glue on it. Why the fuck does it cost 12 pounds? And a lot of it, most of it actually, was not shipped into a locker. Apparently it's very difficult to put some tape in a locker, you know. So that's the reason why, is because they open up the phones and they remove the water seals. Hey man, let's go ahead and that must be fantastic. Definitely a lot of fucking authorities are afforded to these motherfuckers with these phones. And the motherfucker has the nerve to complain to me, why the fuck didn't you do this before? Motherfucker, are they opening up the phones and removing the water seals? Huh? Are they opening up the fucking phones and removing the water seals? Then if the firmware is fake or not is irrelevant. They just open up the fucking phone, yeah? You know, if the firmware is fake right now is irrelevant because they just opened up the fucking phone, didn't they? And? You fucking knew about it? This shirt is still wet, man. You wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it if I told you that. This shirt, I washed it yesterday afternoon at 2:30 p.m., 3 p.m. It's still wet. Too much fucking water in here. You know, right now, if they have been opening up these phones, whether or not the firmware is fake is irrelevant. Irrelevant. They said, and I bet you anything, they probably said, oh, we opened it up to see what's inside. It's the same phone that you can open up from the store. Yeah, go buy one, stupid fuck, and open up the one that you buy from the store. It's the same phone. Yeah, your stupid fucking employees shipped it to me. Even some of your own employees manufactured the fucking phone. Anybody that ships shit from Asia over here, phones or otherwise, is one of your fucking employees. You know them personally. They work for you. They are part of your intelligence apparatus. Anything that comes out of Asia that has a CE certification, FCC certification is a consumer product. You want to open up a phone and see what's inside? Go buy one for yourself from the fucking store and you can see what's inside. It's the same fucking phone. But like I said, they open up the phone to remove the water seal so they can damage the phones. Because right now the phones are no longer useful in the framing gig. You know, the phones are no longer useful in the framing gig. And the Soviet Yenta opened up the Soviet rat, opened up the phone to remove the water seal so they can destroy the phones. Just like they did the chargers. And just like the chargers that they broke. I got 3 of them. 4 with the Samsung.
And there I find you in the reason, in no such thing.
Brent, like I said, you can't even put anything inside these phones because the space in there is so tight, and they are manufactured to make them as slim as possible and as thin as possible. So there's nothing you can find in there. besides the SD card slot, which is empty when you buy the phone, there's nothing you can put in there. Not even an SD card. Yeah, there's not even enough space in the phone to put in an extra SD card in there if you want. So there's no space. Yeah, and if you do put one in there, it's not going to seal. Yeah, there's not even enough space in there to put in an SD card, which is very thin and flat. Yeah, because the phone then won't seal. Yeah, you won't close. There's nothing you can put in there. There's no magic beans in a phone that can even fit a micro SD card anywhere on the phone besides the slot. Because if you do that, the phone won't seal, it won't close, shut. Because, like I said, there's no space in there to do anything. Unless you remove the battery, unless you want to remove the battery and put something in there, there's nothing you can put in there. Not to mention that you can't solder anything because everything's so small. Everything is so small on the motherboard, you can't actually solder anything to it. Maybe a jumper wire, if you have issues with charging, which a lot of people do on these phones. Maybe you can put in a jumper wire from the from the USB port to the motherboard. That's about it. You don't even have enough space to do that. But that's the reason why they open up the phones, to damage the phones. It's no longer useful in the framing day. Oh well, open it up and damage. Do some damage. Why not? Because he's making too many gifts of our Asian, faces, albino Asian faces. The albino Asians are being exposed in a way they've never been exposed before. So let's go ahead and damage this guy's phones. That's the reason why. That's the reason why you open up the phones and you remove the water seals. Because the albino Asians are, being exposed in a way that they've never been exposed before. That's the reason why. Because we want to see what's inside. Go to the fucking store and buy one, stupid fuck. It's the same fucking phone that you can buy at any fucking Samsung store in London. Yeah, it's the same fucking phone that you can buy at any store in London. Your fucking employees that you fucking know shipped this phone to me. Your Amazon employees packaged this fucking phone for me. Jeff Bezos, who's your fucking employee as well, imported this phone from Korea for me. Or Vietnam, wherever the fuck place it was manufactured in. You fucking know all of them, stupid fuck. Imbecile, you fucking know every single one of them. Whoever shipped it, whoever packaged it, whoever sold it, whoever fucking imported the phone. You know every single one of them, idiotic fuck. All of them are your employees. Every single one. You even know the motherfuckers that came up with the motherboard. That's why it's called Lahaina. Lahaina means the coat. Because it's some fucking jacket the stupid fuck stole in America. That's the code name for the motherboard on the 752. The coat. It's got a Romanian code name, Lahaina, which means the coat. Because they stole some fucking jacket in Romania, in America when I was there in 2017. Like I said, at the Phoenix Cleaning, we were cleaning a building in Lawrenceville, Solani Road. It was part of the Gwinnett Hospital there. And one of these yentas said that we stole a coat, some kind of leather coat or something from them. Why the fuck would we steal the coat? I'm not there to get fired. I'm there to make $7 an hour and get the fuck out of there. No one wants to steal your fucking coat and lose a job. Now, the money's more important than your fucking leather coat. But this stupid fuck got one of those fucking employees where we were cleaning. Me and my mother were cleaning there. It was a building right adjacent to Gwinnett Hospital, where my father went and had his operation for quote unquote brain cancer. And the stupid fuck went and got one of his fucking employees over there to say that maybe we stole one of the bitch's coats. Because we want to lose their job for a coat. I'm there to make $7 an hour and get the fuck out and go home. Yeah? But maybe that's what the code is about. Maybe that's what the code is about. I'm not sure. It was at the ground floor. From what I remember, it was the ground floor of the building that's adjacent to Gwinnett Hospital. It was the ground floor that's adjacent to Gwinnett Hospital. So it was back in 2002, I think it was. Maybe 2002 or 2003. That's when it happened. That's when they said something about some coat. 2002 or 2003 or something. I don't know. I can't believe this shirt is still wet because I can't put it on right now. There's nobody in here.
las manos. Déjalo. Bájate las manos, venga. Ponte la mano. Ponte la mano ahí. Vale, déjalo. Dale rápido.
We got another. Yeah, I'll have fun. Alright, let's see what's going on with this. It just seems to be the USB port. The screen is not affected by it. There's no water in the camera that I can see. Yeah, there's nothing in the camera. Let me turn it on and check it. The camera's fine. So there's nothing in the front-facing camera. You can see it now. There's no water in there. There's no water in the rear camera. So I'm thinking it's just somewhere. It's probably getting in from the sides. Maybe the speaker grill at the top or the bottom. I don't know. It's still pretty sealed. I mean, I don't see any gaps anywhere. I don't see any gaps anywhere, so I don't know what's causing it to do that. Anyway, let's see if I can connect them together. Usually it does dry after a while. No, it didn't. Still says there's water in there. Yeah, it's not gonna. The USB port is not gonna work. Let's try and restart this and see what happens. See if I get recovery. My cache. Yeah. So there's no water in the cameras, front or rear. There's nothing wrong with the screen that I can see. See if it says that shit, if it has the warning again. There is water in there for sure. I mean, it's still coming up. You know, gotta give it some time to dry, I guess. So, yeah, right away. So, we gotta wait for it. I don't know what the hell it's, gotta wait for it to dry, I guess. It doesn't look like the USB port is broken, because we got into recovery, so if we get into recovery, it should work. Let's see what we got in here. There's not much in here. VivaCut. Let's try. High school. Yeah, so I don't know. It's try again right now. Yeah, there's definitely water in there. I mean, I saw it, but you know, seeing is believing, like I said before. So if we just wait for it to dry, 'cause, I mean, there's no other option right now. But nothing else seems to be affected by it. Surprisingly, there's no water in this SD card slot. There's no water in there. So again, I'm not entirely sure how the water gets in there. Now, the water seals might have been removed recently, within the last 3 days. You know, I still don't know how they're getting into that box because it's got a lot of tape on it. It's completely sealed from the outside. I left it, grabbed the phone when I slept, and I left it. I did fall asleep with it outside the bag one time, and they might have grabbed it in, but again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure when they could have grabbed it to remove any water seals. So we just have to wait for it to dry. Again, still mystery as to how the water gets in there. I don't see anything open on the sides. Focus. No, I don't see anything that is open on the sides. You know, it's completely normal, as you can see. So I don't know what caused this, how the water gets in. I don't have any idea. It's got to be the cameras are okay. There's no water in there. So how the water gets in there is a mystery. Don't know.